You're watching
Stereo Assault TV.
The Joker's my car. The kingdom is far. The curtain may fall. I'm not worried at all. It's fresh as facade.
Yo, you rocking with Stereo Assault at A3C, giving my boys, Bodega Brovas, a good chance to introduce themselves to us and to y'all. Introduce yourselves.
Yo, what's up? I'm Headkrack.
I'm Keynote.
I'm Travii 7.
And we're the Bodega Brovas.
So, tell us a little bit about the foundation and history of you guys.
Man, the crazy thing is like the way the group started, like we were all like in our own different groups and entities in Dallas actually. And when our different group situations kind of dissolved, we were all friends anyway just by seeing each other in the scene. So between point A and point B, I was getting ready to go do some shows overseas and we had a couple songs together. So we was like, hey, listen, man, let's like record a couple more songs. We ain't just going out there to do one joint. So that one joint turned into 12 joints. Cause like when you hang out with your buddies, the songs write themselves. So next thing you know, we was like, yo, let's call this something. Me and Keaton was in the gym and we was like, what?
Yo, Bodega Brovas. And that's how it came back. And it was ill because our first tour was overseas. That was our first tour.
Sweet.
So that was kind of jumping in the water as a group, like battle testing. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And it just hasn't stopped from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been going strong.
So, from what I know, you guys, some of you guys in Dallas, I know you're in Atlanta, right? What's some of the drawbacks to being in different cities?
It's tough because like, you know, like the creative process sometimes, like, you know, like we're not in the studio all at the same time. But the cool thing is like how like most groups hate each other. We actually get to disperse before we try to kill each other. So it's kind of cool. So like right as we're like starting to work each other's nerves, alright, cool, I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Alright,
see you
guys.
there. It's like we see each other all the time, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm back and forth between 3 states. He's in Dallas most of the time. He's in Atlanta most of the time. So like you said, before we have time to really get sick of each other, it's gone. But then right back in a week or two, we see each other. So you know what I'm saying?
The writing process sometimes is different. It's different, you know, because like if we get a batch of beats from a producer, whoever raps on it first, that's the concept of the track. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of tracks that, you know, Crack might like, I don't like, so I'll fall off of it or whatever, and then they'll grab someone else, or just him and Key will do it, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it just the writing process is a little different, you know. But when we work on a full album, we usually go to Atlanta, stay at his house, and just bang it out in the dungeon and just stay there until it's done. But like just regular leak songs, they're just all recorded in different states.
One of the things that I've noticed that you guys is that you like to pull your energy and your, I think, writing style as well from other rap stars and rap legends. If you could pick each of yourself one person to be that rap guy, who would that be? And why?
Why? As far as just straight rhymes and everything, me and probably Travis as well, like Pharoah Monch. That's just because I like my brain. I get bored real easy with music, and like if someone's just rapping monotonous all the time, or one specific style, it gets boring. But I like Pharoah because Pharoah Monch is always switching, weaving in and out of the beat, but makes it sound real comfortable, and I really love it. And I like his energy. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's what my thing is.
If I have to put it in a bottle, I would say 1988 through 91 era LL Cool J, because dude was kind of untouchable at one of the best stage shows in rap, could battle anybody at any given time, and also give you a hell of a show, and every now and then drop something for the ladies. So I think like that dude actually kind of made the blueprint for like a lot of rappers, even though they don't want to give him the credit because he's like, you know, on NCIS LA.
Yeah.
But like that dude is actually the godfather of your style. You need to pay homage.
And as far as like my favorite rapper is Axl Rose. Yeah, you know who that is?
I know who that is.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a mixture of Pharoah Monch and Axl Rose. You know what I'm saying? Because like I like Axl's energy, but Pharoah's rhyme.
Getting into energy, you guys have some of the craziest like performances. Good job last night, by the way.
Thank you so much, man.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. What gives you guys energy on stage? Is it coffee? Is it 5 hour energy drinks? Is it sensory beans? Like, what exactly gives you guys energy?
It's honestly it's what we doing. When we get up there, because it's so much to get to that point, to get to that stage. Once we get there, it's a release. We all love what we doing, our natural performance. And like you said, you know, we've all been performing separately and together forever, doing not just music, but radio, television, all kinds of things. So when it's time to get up there and do our thing, you just ready to go because it's been pinned up. And, you know, and honestly, I know it sounds kind of morbid, but I know in my head I'm thinking sometimes this might be the last time I remember rocking because things happen. So you got to come up there like that.
Yeah. It's just the energy we just feed off each other.
Yeah, have fun with your friends, you know what I'm saying? You're there with the three of you dudes, you rocking, crowd.
You guys do an amazing job with that, though. I think you guys do better than a lot of folks.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Serious question for Headkrack.
What's up?
In light of what's going on with Ferguson,
Yes.
and that's definitely touching with serial assault since we're based in St. Louis. My question for you is, with each case of police brutality gaining more traction via social media, what role, since you are MC as well as radio host on a syndicated radio show, what role do you think your occupations play in influencing and also what type of effect that it will have on the general society?
I mean, I think really it's just about bringing the awareness because, like, you know, especially when you look at it from a radio format standpoint, the midterm elections are coming up, and there's a lot of different ways that plays into your local communities. A lot of people focus on like the main elections about the president, which affects people in some way, but like it's the midterm elections that affect local politics and happenings that are going on in your community. So from a radio standpoint, we try to, like, especially with them coming up, we gotta let these people know that, hey, go out and vote for your governor. Make sure he has your best interest in mind and is gonna appoint the best people and put them in office.
Police chief too.
Police chiefs, judges, all that stuff is important because, like, if you have people in office that don't represent your best interests, you're gonna lose, and you're gonna have people that don't have the society's issues in place. I think a lot of times, like with police brutality, a lot of people think the answer is, well, you need to have cops that are from the neighborhood and understand the neighborhood. That is part of the problem, because I think you have a lot of police officers in the neighborhoods that are afraid of the people they're policing. But I also think, you know how we do. Oh man, I ain't gonna listen to him. That's the homie Julian, man. He ain't gonna arrest us. We out here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, us as people, we gotta respect cops and play it a little bit safer than we normally should, because at the end of the day, yeah, we do have our own civil rights, but you also got a lot of vigilante cops that just as scared of you as you are of them. So you gotta, like, really kind of take baby steps with these dudes and really make sure that everything is on the up and up. Because a lot of us are like throwing stones and acting like we ain't do nothing. But at the end of the day, we got a little bit of dirt on us, man. So we gotta look in the mirror first, make sure we acting decent and in order. And police, you're dealing with people, treat them as such and not like animals. From a musical standpoint, sorry, I know I'm going along with it here. We as artists, we gotta make more responsible music, man. There's a lot of kids that are growing up out there with one parent in the house, and music is raising them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, yeah, it's cool to make your party records, but whatnot. Every now and then you gotta drop a joint that's gonna, like, it's invoke thought. Right. And I am happy to say that we actually have those joints, and they're coming, and you're gonna hear them sooner or later. So,
Yeah. So with that, what type of pressure from a fan should we put on the artist and the radio host and the blog site as far as accountability when things like that happen?
Basically, at the end of the day, no rapper should be anybody's role model, I would say. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, if the people that you are going to for guidance are giving you that, look for the people who are.
Yeah, and then, I mean, basically it's all about support, because they're gonna keep rocking if you keep supporting them. If they're putting down a whole bunch of ignorant stuff and you keep like, yeah, and everybody's showing up to the shows and they buying the, you know, the music and download, then you're gonna keep doing that. So you gotta police yourself in a way. Be like, yo, I'm not really feeling this, I'm not supporting it, and just because everybody else is, doesn't mean I have to either. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't individual thinkers, they follow the crowd. So if everybody else is doing one thing, they're gonna do that too. But you gotta get away from that thinking. That mass thinking is very destructive.
And like, and I think, like, mentalities are actually installed. Like, it took a while to get to the point that we are now, like, with this, like, you know, I don't give a fuck if I die mentality. This, that, and third. Like, it took us a while to get there. So as an artist, if you're listening to this and happen to be watching this, like, it's cool to bring him, lure him in with the rat shit. And at the end of the day, feed him some nutrients every now and then, just to, like, you know, invoke thought,
Can't be
man.
eating Happy Meals all the time. Sometimes you gotta go get a steak, you gotta get a decent meal instead of having fast food the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Happy Meals is the shit, but eat them apples that come with it.
Update on the album. What's up with it? What's going on?
Ain't no album happening.
Yeah, nah, our album is actually ready to go.
Let's go. Yeah, it's ready.
Like, pretty much right now, as we look into this camera and talk to you labels out there that happen to be looking, we're selling it to the highest bidder.
Absolutely.
We got some joints on there.
With me and Trav, I can dance. I know it's odd because that's the black dude, but we can dance. So I don't even know. You know, I'm just throwing that out there.
We got videos ready to go. These two can die tomorrow. We got visuals coming.
I might even be dead by the time you see this, man.
I saw that.
So I mean, like the Bodega album is ready to go.
It's called Believe in Bodega.
Yeah.
Is the name of the album.
Also, you know, my solo record's ready to go. Keynote is in the lab working on some heat as well. So
Joint's
like, I
almost
mean,
done. Yeah.
we just ready to feed these streets, but we want to do it in the right way because, like, you know, especially in this day and age, marketing is everything.
Yeah.
You know, if you just toss a project out there, nobody know about it.
Because everybody raps. Cheerleaders rapping. Strippers is rapping.
Word. That girl from Ridiculousness, you know, she's a rapper.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
She's definitely a
She
rapper.
is?
She's not an MC. She's a rapper.
She's a rapper.
We're not even gonna bring that up. I'm not gonna bring that up.
No
Why
shine,
would
no
you bring
shine.
up that name? Yeah. Listen.
Congrats on the #1 single, College Radio.
Thank you so much, man. Like,
Thank you.
thank you guys out there for making it happen.
For that.
Of course.
Thank you for that.
What can we expect for 2015?
2015.
Hopefully
You on the lookout.
A lot more of that. A lot more number ones. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, you know, College Radio has supported us from our very first record all the way to our last record. So we're actually trying to break out of the College Radio thing and actually get some records spinning on terrestrial and regular radio as well.
Right.
Also, we got some crazy visuals coming down the pipeline.
We
Yeah.
got good visuals. I mean, we got videos that were filmed with the cameras that were made, the same cameras they use in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Like we got like the Sony Reds, you know, the Experience.
We ain't stunting now.
We ain't stunting.
We got Bugattis and we're driving a Bentley in the video.
But we ain't stunting.
But we ain't
But the
stunting.
crazy thing though, see, here's the thing, like, yo, but when you see how we use the Bentleys and the Bugattis in this video,
Okay.
it's
not the normal sense of
It's
the-
gonna make such a statement, which is another reason why you labels out there should pay our ransom and actually pick up this project so we can put it out.
statement. Yeah, like, that stuff's already done. Get
done.
It, pick it up. Make some money, for Christ's sakes. That's what you're in it for, ain't you?
Right?
And this is the crazy part. We ain't even shopped yet.
No.
I ain't even shopping
We ain't even shopped it yet.
No.
Have we piqued your interest? Have we?
Are we solicited in this house? So we.
Keynote, put your shirt up.
Yeah, so we get ready to get the marketing campaign ready to go. 2015, Believe in Bodega. Maybe towards the end of 2015, the Headkrack, the Rainmaker.
Keynote's coming out soon.
And not out of the closet.
Nah, not in no closet.
It's coming out.
Nah, that's some lipstick on my knee, you know what I'm saying? Racist.
So where can they hit you up social media wise? Where can they go?
I'm at on everything at Keynote on air, KEYNOTE on air, and bodegabrovas.com.
I'm on every social media platform at Headkrack, HEADKRACK.
Same thing, every social media at TRAVII777.
Number of God, yo.
Well, I want to thank you guys for the interview.
Thank you so
No,
much,
thank
man.
you for everything, man.
Enjoy the rest of you guys' weekend. This is Julian with Stereo Assault.
Stereo Salt.
Peace.